Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the APA version 7 style of referencing to reference a web page. The first thing we need to mention when covering the topic of referencing a website is that if all you're doing is referencing the entire website, you don't need an entry for that website in your reference list. You can just refer to it in the body of your text. So in the example that I've given midway through the slide here, you can see that I've just made the point that psychologists are governed by the British Psychological Society and then given a URL style citation to the website for the BPS. Now, on the other hand, if you want to refer to specific information within a website, then you will need a reference entry in your reference section. The first thing you need to do is to determine the kind of information on that website that you're referring to. So the most common scenario tends to be someone goes to a website and they find a particular web page of that website that maybe contains an interesting article that's been composed for that website or a piece that's been composed for that website, and they want to reference information within that article or piece. So that's the scenario I'm going to deal with in this video. On the top half of the screen, you can see a breakdown of the APA version 7 format for referencing a web page on a website. On the bottom half of the screen, you can see a worked example. So let's work through the example. The first thing you'll notice is the surname and initial of the author or authors responsible for producing the piece that you want to refer to. Then there's a space, then you open brackets, and here's where you provide the date of the published article or piece that you're referring to. First of all, you have the year, then a comma and a space, then the month, then a space, and then the exact date. Then you close the brackets and you put a full stop. The next thing you'll need is the name of the piece or the article that you're referring to. And note this appears in italics. After the name of the piece you're referring to, you put a full stop and a space. Then you put the name of the website that web page and article is featured on. Then you follow that with a full stop. Then you put the URL to the specific web page that the article or the piece that you're referring to is featured on. So let's give you the opportunity to test yourself. Have a look at the reference that appears on screen at the moment. Pause the video and see if you can figure out what's wrong with it. Play the video when you're ready to continue. Hopefully you figured out that the problem with this reference is that it's missing the URL for the specific web page that contains the article or piece that you're referring to. I hope you found the contents of this video helpful. If so, please do hit the like button. If you're interested in learning about how psychology can help you study more effectively, then please do subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you know when I post new content. Thanks very much.